Okay, sure. So today we're looking at a very important question. What is the difference between a video editor, a motion graphics designer, and a VFX artist? Okay, a video editor, most may not, his main work is to trim footage or trim video clips, add basic text to them, color correct the clip or footage, and do a little of color grading on it. That's the basic work of a video editor. So a video editor is not a VFX artist, neither is he a motion graphics designer. However, he may be those three if he learns it, or if he has learned it or knows how to do them, but as a result of the fact that he has learned them. And he might be rendering each of those three as different services. So let's move to motion graphics. What you are seeing displaying on the screen of my computer now, at the bottom of my computer now, that's a good example of motion graphics. Graphics in motion. Okay, I'll give an example. I'll play, while editing this video, I'll play an example of motion graphics of my portfolio, of my job portfolio and my CV. I'll play it and give you that as another example of motion graphics. So that's motion graphics. Then 3D artist is, putting objects, making them have a three-dimensional shape. For instance, let me add a three-dimensional object to this my particular video. Add a 16. Okay, you can see this logo that is actually rotating here at the top right of the screen at the moment. That's the logo of my church. I happen to be the one who does the live stream of my church. For those of you interested in learning how to live stream, either for events, professional cases, church, and the rest of them, you can check out this my other channel that's on the screen. One will link in the description to learn. I teach about live stream on that particular channel separately, so you can follow the channel to learn more about that. So now, what you see displaying on the screen now is a good example of what we call motion graphics. That this church logo that's actually displaying on the screen at the moment, at the top right of the screen at the moment. So that's actually done by not by a video editor. That is the work of motion graphics. So that's a good example of motion graphics. Then if we move forward to visual effects, when we say visual effects, you might have watched movies and you see people, they run into the wall in movies. That's a good example of VFX, meaning visual effects. It's different from video editing and it's different from motion graphics. VFX is, on a typical note, is more complicated in design than video editing. So there's a kind of a three main difference between VFX, motion graphics, and video editing. Now VFX is this. VFX again is now even more difficult. Now the reason why it's more difficult is that for you to be a VFX artist, you need a high-end computer or a high-end PC for you to render a lot of VFX effects successfully. This also means that your computer should have a higher processing power, or maybe should have a graphics card, a dedicated graphics card, because what you're about doing, visual effects, is all about graphics. High-end video editing is about graphics card. That's another example of what we refer to as VFX, and you need a very good computer for you to render those kind of effects. So it's the reason why I'm telling you that both are not the same thing. So guys, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. I'm Moses Obarisi, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.